an Australian who's been living in America for 8 years, and there are two words that when I say them over here in my natural accent, which of course I do, they become just actually problematic and borderline offensive, depending on the context. The first one is Jew. In a YouTube video today, I said I want to give that a shout out because it's Jew. I was referring to something to do with money. People assumed that I was being anti-Semitic. In reality, Jew is the way that the word D-U-E is pronounced in Australia. Not the whole country, but most of it, or a lot of it at least. We even say Mountain Dew, not Mountain Dew. Dew? Is it Dew? Mountain Dew. Was definitely not referring to Judaism, just meant D-U-E, Jew. The second one really confuses the crap out of people pretty often, and that is the way I say autistic. When I say autistic, I am saying A-R-T-istic, autistic. It is word for word identical to how Americans say autistic. So sometimes I'll say something is autistic, and it can sound like I'm being ableist when I'm actually talking about art. It's not great.
Where did the trash go?
I don't know, I thought you were gonna take it out.
Well, it was just here a minute ago.
Well, it's not like it just grew legs and walked away.
Who is that?
Okay, that's enough. Look at my shirt.
This is 50. This is 40. They the exact same thing.
This video really pisses me off. And maybe it's not my place to say because I don't have a vajish. But how is she's comparing a $40 to $50 plan B, okay? You know, one's off brand, one is normal. Delete your paragraphs, by the way. I'm on this side. How is that not a free thing? Like, I'm talking tampons, Diva Cups, Plan Bs. Name one thing a man has to buy every single month to live a normal life besides soap, which most don't even use. Like, maybe because I'm older and I've gained perspective, that's just not fair. Like, I don't like it.
My friend was seeing this guy for 2 months. One night they have a date planned. She gets all ready and then she stops hearing from him. She's like, oh my God, he's ghosting me. So she calls him out on it. She's like, I can't believe you're doing this, like on the night of a date. He fucking calls her. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't remember what his excuse was. He was either sleeping or he had work or like whatever. I think it was that he fell asleep. And he's like, no, I really, really like you. Let me make this up to you. I'm going to take you out on the best date of your life, like later this week or something. He calls me. Even I was bamboozled. I was like, okay, why would he say like, I'll do anything to make it? Yeah, I guess let him try. What? So the night of their new date comes. You remind you, prior to this, he's like, I'll plan something. I am making this up to you. No plans are made, whatever. She ends up making the reservation. Okay. She gets ready and now she's wondering like what train he's coming in on. Here are the texts. I'm not going to be on the 7:05. And she's like, okay, which one will you be on? And he's like, I'd say 8:05. And she's like, I made a res, I'll make a new one. So now she's changing her plans. Then he says, do you still want to do tonight or want to do tomorrow? And she's like, what? So she calls him, he doesn't pick up. And she goes, I still want to do tonight. I got ready. Can you call me? And he goes, yep, just got out of the shower. And that is the last she heard from him. And my friend was the victim of someone ghosting her, sure. But even worse, she was the victim of someone doing that weird thing where before they ghost you, they doubled down on telling you that they're not going to ghost you. And this has happened to me before too. Why are you telling me you're not ghosting me if that's just what you're doing? Do you think you're making yourself seem like less of an asshole? Because ultimately, the longer you lead me on, the more you're going to seem like an asshole. And men, if you do nothing else right, do not make me get ready just to ghost me. Do not make me think that you're about to make things up to me with the best date of my life and I'm getting ready just to go. Why are you building me up just to tear me down? Because if it's not bad enough that I'm getting ghosted, it's worse that I dressed up to get ghosted. For this guy, I say 20 big thumbs down, and I hope that one day, I hope that you get stood up at the altar. For real, like if you're gonna go, do you get what ghosting it? Like ghost, like woo, like leave. Don't fucking tell me that no, I'm actually not ghosting. Get ready for a date, bitch. And then I'll bail. Just fucking leave. Already an asshole no matter which way you slice it. So just, thank you. Ciao.
You can't afford it. You're loser, and loser. Do you want to be a loser? If you don't...